Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your host Emma, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for returning. Make sure you like, follow and subscribe. And if you're my subscriber, thank you very much for subscribing. And today I have a guest, and it's my annoying brother.
Hello. Okay.
So today it's very simple, because he's a guest of honor. Why are you not in my channel? Mom is in my channel. You are not in my channel. Why?
How would you introduce?
Let me ask you a question first. Why are you not in my channel? Why are you in my channel now? Tell my viewers why.
Because mostly I don't know what your channel is about.
You watch my channel.
Yeah, I watch them, but
exactly. You know what it's
don't
about.
relate.
If I can have a conversation with Mom.
Yes.
On my channel. Why is it confusing for you?
Mama Mona Mengi. Me is the other half of my life, so I don't know what I'm going to talk about anyway.
Okay, introduce yourself.
I am the annoying brother, aka Bwana Landlord, aka my government name is Yusuf Ali, but you can call me Bwana Landlord.
You didn't have to say your government name, but it's fine.
It's okay.
So today we're gonna play a game because here we talk about mental health, but today we have a game where I just shake this little box and then I open it and then you pick one.
I hope those words or those questions.
You pick one question and then you answer. I don't remember. I wrote them like a week ago. Like none of us know what's the answers. What are the questions? So are you gonna start or I'm gonna start?
Of course you're gonna start actually. Give me actually.
You are the guest. You should start. So pick one.
I hope this is not weird. Damn, your handwriting. Who is the person you can call when you are depressed or stressed? Actually, no. True.
Even me?
Yeah.
You can't call me when you're depressed, but I know when you're depressed.
When?
I know when you're
How
depressed.
How do you even know when I'm depressed?
Because uko na kwanga na hasira ingine mbaya sana. Uko na hasira. So, I know if like uko na hasira ni mtu amekufanya kitu, yani ile kuna kitu imekuuma amekufanya kitu. If your face changes, like the whole day you're just moody, labda umekosana na dem ama maybe you're depressed about your own personal issues.
But by the end of the day, I have no one to call. Because in the society, men are viewed strong people. We are not supposed to show weakness.
Yeah, but I've never viewed you that way. Like you should be.
You should.
I've
so
never
in your eyes,
eyes,
I'm not someone strong.
Listen,
someone
I'm always hard on you, yes, but I'm never gonna be like, if you're crying, don't cry, you're man. No, you're hurt, you should cry. I'm never gonna be judgy because you're showing your feelings.
Okay.
I always thought we are close. You can open up to me.
We are close, but not that close enough for me to just come there and start talking about like, hey, to get in and stress or something, like I'm depressed about something. There's some things I can tell you, but some things as you can be.
Mainly manly stuff. Maybe manly stuff. Men stuff.
I've already told you that
maybe men stuff.
Yeah, men stuff, but
I feel like that makes sense because I'm not a man, so I cannot give you. Yeah, I cannot give you advice.
True.
Relating to men's situation. Okay, if it's that, I'm not hurt. If it's that, I'm not hurt.
It's a lot actually, cause.
No, I'm saying if it's according to men stuff, like I'll be more upset when maybe you're going through depression into like serious issues, not even love affairs or homies shit, but like serious depression shit, and then you're not telling me, knowing that I know how to help you. That will hurt me.
But it's better for me to handle it myself. So later on, it happens, then I'll know what I did in the past.
But no, you know me, I used to be like that. You remember when I used to have a business in South Bay?
Yeah.
I used to be like that, handling shit on my own. And then one day, I got what's it called? Mental breakdown. I didn't know. I never moved out of bed or came out of the house for almost a month or 2 months. So depression can make you not even understand a day when you showered. Even going to pee is a problem. I used only to go to pee once in a day. And imagine I used
That's
to
nasty,
stay, and I
actually.
used to stay with, listen, and I used to stay with Nick, right? Nick will go to work, come back. He will not know I'm depressed. That's how much depression is. Like, it's like the worst disease like you can get. It creeps like, I don't know, but depression can make you not like, you can like shut yourself out of the world. So if you say like, I'm not gonna get help, I'll try help myself until I get there, you'll be lying to yourself.
Okay, what if like you reached out to people but no one shows interest? That the last option that you had was just to stick by yourself.
Have you reached out to me? And then me, you have to be specific. Emma, I am depressed. Or A, B, C, D, 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 D.
Wait, I have to. Okay.
Or tell me,
Emma, I'm depressed.
Or tell me, listen, Emma, I'm depressed. I feel like I'm not ready to talk to you, but can you please pay for me a therapist or a counselor? You don't have to come and tell
Therapist,
me.
how much?
No, but me, I can get even for free, because me, I work in this area of,
industry,
in this sector of jobs. So because I work with mental health,
It's easier for you to.
it's easier for me to get you help, even if I cannot give you. Umenielewa? So if you know your sister work in this area, and no matter how depressed I am, she can get me help. You just come and tell me. You don't need to tell me what you're feeling. Just tell me, I'm not ready to talk to you, right? But I need help, right? Can you please get me a therapist or a counselor for me to get help? But when I'm ready, you understand, I will come. Just like me, when I was ready to like face you and tell you my issues, the things I've talked to you about, I had to make sure I was ready mentally, physically to come actually, Yusuf, this is what went down. And there are a lot of things I'm going to tell you, but in time, I have to see like how your growth is. Because I feel like there are things you're still a kid for you to know.
I'm a
Okay, I think, like,
though, but to
you're
the
a
mind
kid,
of
yes,
a 50-year-old.
But I'm
person.
30 years old and you're like 20 something. So I feel like there are things, even if I tell you,
sure.
you won't know how to help me. In terms of emotionally, mental health, like I feel like you're not there yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Come on.
Aye.
Okay, what's the
Let's
next?
move.
It's your turn actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's move. I've shaken this thing when we have this conversation. Okay. Whew. What has your stress taught you about yourself? My stress, that I can die very skinny.
You have like you only like half of the journey is already taken.
No, cause me, ngoja nikwambie Yusuf, like I will have like, let's say 50 kgs today, si ndio?
Sorry, ajaba hiyo.
Let's say example.
At 50 kg.
Average actually.
Yeah, 40.
You know, before you came, I was like 48, 49. I was almost like 50. And I've been like before, when I was like 20-ish to 23, I was like 90 something to 100. You know, I've lost weight when I was
It's
young.
funny that we unasikia to rack from 49. It's just 2 kg.
But listen, you know, when I get a little stressed, I don't have money, I'm depressed, there are things that are not going right. My weight just go, rrr, ni kama yani nililala, mtu akanisak, yo. Mtu akanisak, yo. And I'm not the only one who's like that, you know. Mimi ni ule mtu, I don't need to go to the gym to lose weight in case in the future I'm fat. I just need to be depressed and stressed.
Fall in love, my friend. Love is the best thing.
I'm already in love. Chomi. Chomi. Are you sure, Chomi?
Single people are dying out here. Okay, it's my turn. Bismillah. Fuck. Kwani leo umetumwa na ancestors zao unaweza maswali gani haya?
You are the one who's speaking them, not me. Not me. You are the one who's speaking them.
Have you ever been suicidal?
Suicidal.
Yeah.
Have you ever been suicidal?
Dang.
Me, I have been 5 times.
I've been like 3 times actually.
I think everyone at some point they are suicidal. At some point in life, everybody gets suicidal.
But
not everybody, I'm saying at some point, some people.
Like the things that were disturbing me at that time were just childish to me right now. They're meaningless actually.
Yeah, but you know, when you're a child, like that's what I'm saying, a child can be raised in like a perfect home
But
and still be depressed.
Yeah.
Because when you're a child, you're experiencing different types of emotions. Umeelewa? And sometimes you don't know how to express those emotions. And then on top of that, you have like, in fact, the way we're raised in an African home, there are things you need to do, you know, you're being sent left to center. Family don't understand, or people don't understand what you're going through. So it's hard to communicate your feelings. So the battling your own feelings and school and home, it's, in fact, when the way we are raised, like, I'm saying now it's better, but when you were young, I feel like things were very difficult for us. So I would understand if you're depressed, because I was also depressed. I think everybody in that house was depressed. Salim was even way depressed than us. So everybody in that family, mom was depressed. Everybody in that house was literally depressed. So you being a child in a depressing area, plus depressing life of your own as a child, school, kwanza shule, you're carrying like how many books? You remember when you were in private school?
Mtu wangu.
Exactly. So,
Hey,
so I will understand.
Like once I
it
measured
might be
my
childish, but when you are a child, it made sense.
Yeah, by the nakumbuka nikipima weight yangu when I was school. Yaani kwa nilipima nikivaa bag on the weight ikakuwa 55. Nikatoa tu bag 50 kamili. So I was carrying like 5 kgs per day on my back.
Exactly. Imagine. And you know, yours was even better. Imagine my time. Someone who's like in class 5 alikuwa anabeba bagi hadi inamwangusha. Yaani utamwona mtu anatembea na bagi ni kama imembeba yeye ndo
Nasema my time kama ni mtu wa 60s huko surely. In my time.
Napendaga kujiona mimi ni like a very very grown person. Haya.
I'm still children hapo anasema tu.
I'm still children. Who said?
Wow, ukijua like 30s ndo unapo maisha na
How are you feeling today, really, physically and mentally? When it comes to physically, I feel like I'm doing way better.
Stress kids to
No, stress is different. Physically, I said physically, not mentally.
Oh.
Yeah. In terms of physically, I feel like I'm much better now. I eat better. I still have eating issues, but you know, we move. In terms of mentally, I think I'm better even mentally. Oh, I think maybe because I have someone I'm staying with. When I'm alone, I think a lot.
There are too many, like there are too many maybes. You're not
yeah.
even certain if you are. Hey. Personally, I'm happy.
Not that. Sometimes I like being alone, but sometimes also I'm like, damn, I wish like I had someone staying with. But also nowadays I feel like I know how to handle. No, I feel like also since I've handled I had mental health since I was like very young, and I didn't know there were mental health. So I think I've struggled with my mental health since I was very young till now. So I know how to handle. Unajua kuna vitu ulipitia unasema kama hii kitu saa hizi ni kidogo na inanisumbua. Hii yenye ilikuwa kubwa huko na nilipita. Who is me? I will survive even this one. What about you?
Me I'm good always. Mi niko na raha. I'm very happy nowadays. My depressing phase ilisha tangu kitambo.
But I feel like Mombasa in general is depressing.
Mombasa is not depressing.
To me.
People actually. Don't
like,
shame the city. Shame the people.
For me it's even not about people. I feel like in general.
No,
I'm talking about in terms of money. In terms of money. Mombasa when I come.
Personally,
I feel like
I don't agree with that. Mimi ndakurega nyumbani but
it's
one
okay.
day.
For me, I feel in terms of money, I would need to go to Mombasa. Or if I will stay to Mombasa, I would need to have money. Mombasa is a place you need to have money.
True.
You know, I can just come to Mombasa and sit. Unajua kwa kwetu ni kama ushago. But mimi na feel since tumelelewa huko na nimezaliwa huko, na feel kama huko ni ushago. Umenielewa? Juu mimi nikikuja home ni kama kuona madhe ni kuone. Umeelewa? So I feel like nikikuja pia na ni Mombasa nafaa kufinda kuja vacation. Umenielewa?
True.
So I don't want to come to Mombasa and just sit home. No, I want to be in this beach. I want to be in this hotel. You know the way I used to party before when I was on my 20s.
This one inaangalia shtuka like.
Very nice. Oh.
What is something that you love about yourself? Something that I love about myself. Interesting actually. That I think I'm a good person. like I do or live by my word, and I get annoyed when people don't do the same thing, because why, like naweza fanya the same amount that wewe pia utapenda, like
Like
for example,
equally, if I'm gonna
yeah,
like share, if I'm gonna like take you out today, maybe take me out next time.
simple, like equality in short.
I feel like me and you are the same. Now I feel like this tabia, we found it from mom. But I feel like for us, we just give.
Baila.
I feel like in terms of emotionally, financially, us we are people, even if we have like 100 and we are broke, someone comes and tell you, oh, Emma, I don't have this, you will share that 100 book. We are those type of people. Because that's how our stepmom is. Like, she's those people, she will give even if she doesn't have any.
But the more you give, the more you lose.
But I hate that behavior. I feel like I don't mind giving, but I feel like sometimes I forget myself. You get? I just keep on giving and giving and giving, and then I'll be like, later I'll be like, oh, I don't have this for myself.
So in short, you have to learn yourself.
But you know, there is no way we can change. This
Love
is who
yourself.
we are.
Mimi.
Me normally I say, oh,
When
nitakuja
I,
nitakuwa
like,
mtu
I
mbaya.
give you 3 days actually. I give you 3 days. Like if I'm giving you.
Me, I
giving
feel
you.
like I'm like Jesus. I give you like almost like seven
You
times.
cannot be the black Jesus of Africa.
Huh?
You cannot be the black Jesus actually.
I can be, why not?
Mtu wangu alisema atakuja kama mwizi. Wewe ni mwizi.
I might give a child who is Jesus.
Amen.
What is something you overcome? Hata nikianza kusema pa sitamaliza.
Go first. Something that you overcame.
Kai. Me, I think I've overcome like everything.
Everything.
I've overcome like...
Why you say come and came at the same time? I feel weird. Like overcome, then overcame. Surely use one. Okay, but like Kizungu say my
When I was like in Form 2, I used to be scared that I won't be able to like finish school. But then, you know, I overcame that. I used to be afraid that once I'm done school, I might go back home and stay there, because it's like life was hard. But then I overcame that, because it was like life home was depressing. If I go home, then I won't, like, I hated where we used to be before.
The previous one.
Yeah, that's why I used to come and, or only come, or I used to, because a lot of trauma for me happened in that house. That's what people don't used to get. People only used to want me to go, but they don't understand why I don't want to go. Umenielewa? It's not only trauma in the house, but trauma outside the house, mtaani, the people themselves. You get? The only person I liked is my family and Freddy. And Shady. So the rest,
you have one person.
so I overcame the fear of like people. Like I became don't care. Whatever you have to say, say it. You get? I overcame that because I used to be very scared. Like I couldn't even, when I came home, I used to feel like I couldn't breathe. Like I feel like I was suffocated. Yeah? What else? Ooh, there's so many things. I overcame the fear of like speaking about my trauma. You know, when shit happened, my trauma happened at home. So many people were like telling me, oh, it's not good to speak about what happened, you know, because it's family situation, you get. So I used to be like, yeah, by the way, what will people say about our family? You get? But like, no, if you're a shitty person, you're a shitty person. Why would I need to hide you are a shit person? You get? So
Yeah.
I told myself, I'm not gonna keep quiet. If I feel like I need to speak something, I will speak it. Because it's my truth and it's my trauma. It's no one else. I went through it, no one else went through it. There are so many things I don't think I can say all. There's so many. Because you know me, I left home when I was like 13 or 12. I don't remember so well. Was I 13 or 12? Do you remember?
Me, I was a kiddo. I don't remember
So,
anything.
there are so many things I had to overcome and I had to grow up very fast. Like I had nearly, and it was very fast. One of the things happened, When I was in school Monday, Wednesday shit happened. I ran from home. 2 days later I'm in Malindi. Things happen ani in the maximum of ani
In the flash of an eye.
ni kama unaambiwa amka ukuwe mtu
In
mzima.
the blink of an eye was a flash.
Unaambiwa
of an
wake
eye.
up, be a grown up. You get what I mean? That's what happened to me. So in general, Mimi, who I am now, I have to overcome like literally everything to be who I am now. Yeah.
Okay. So is this something that I overcame?
Yeah. And then you go next.
Okay, I used to fear of running like close people. I used to fear that a lot. That's why I did the most. I did the extra things to keep them around. But now, if you come, you come. If you go, go. I don't give a fuck. Because by the end of the day, if you wanted to stay, you'll stay. If it's something that you wanted, you'll do it. Anyway, let's go. Mi kwa hiyo topic sina mambo mengi ya kusema. It's too much. The fuck is that?
It's the other neighbors.
Huh? Gonga kama ni mwizi. What's the bad habit you want to fix? Amos. Ay.
I was a karatasi usiupi hapa chini wewe.
Mimi niko, I think I'm like obsessive with things that I think are mine.
Yeah, remember. In fact, when you were young, you were more obsessive.
Shindwe.
I swear. You know, Yusuf, we used to walk, me and you. And then we will walk. Someone will look at me. You will nowhere do this. Do you remember?
Ndio nafanya saa hii kama unajui, but you don't see it. Ni kwetu ama ni kwao? Wewe shida yake, acha bisha.
Kuna kinge.
Wewe bisha ndani.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But seriously, the obsession it may lead to many toxic things actually in my life and my relationship actually. Who the hell is that?
Do you want to run and check?
Yeah, give me a few.
So I'll continue talking while he's gone. Reason why I've created this questions is because I feel like we're gonna know each other better and connect with each other. So that is the main reason. It's not here, right?
Anabisha kama ni
Because they don't have a bell like ours. So they have to knock like that. Yeah, I was telling them reason this question actually can make us like know each other if we keep creating them.
The obsession one.
No, like the questions.
Oh.
The questions.
The game.
What is the bad habit? Was yours that you want to fix? I feel like for me, the bad habit I want to fix is getting like pissed so easy. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes when it's annoying, if it's something I've been done to be done, I think. What is the habit you think I should change?
Okay, reliving every mistake someone has done to you.
Reliving? Yeah, because it's very vivid. To me, bado. It's very vivid.
Yeah, but what's the point of... Okay, let me show you. Let me give an example. Sir, like you have a glass in your hand, imevunjika. Then you keep holding it. What will happen to your hand?
Bleed or whatever. But I like the pain, so it's
But-
fine. I understand your point. But for me, like how I heal is, how I heal things. If something has hurt me, if you have heard me repeatedly saying about something, it's how I remove it out. You get? So when I keep talking about it, it comes out completely na naachana nayo. If I don't, kila time itakuwa naona huyo msee. Itakuwa tu na jam for no reason, ona. So I will have hatred in my heart for no purposely reason. Umenielewa? So I would rather kama kitu imeniuma. Ukiona kitu imeniuma nime repeat 1,000 times and the person who have done that means I had so much trust in you, so much like nilikuona like nimekubeba yani in a different way, and then you do some fucked up. You see, now in that them for me to get it out, even my own like trauma, for me to learn how to heal them, I had to continuously talking about my trauma to people who understand. So I have to find people who are like, I can literally talk to them all the time if I feel like removing my venting. If I feel like venting, I just want to vent. So me venting means I'm removing it in my
Like
body.
you are cleansing.
But if I don't, kila time itakuwa nasikia, nikiona tu kitu inanikumbusha nasikia tu kakitu. Umeget? But if I release it, then itakuja tu you were off. I don't know if that makes sense.
Nah, actually, I think my brain tuned out somewhere in there. Kwa sababu sijaelewa most.
Ni kama nikiwa kwa relationship mimi, siwezi toka kama bado napenda mtu. Unanielewa? Paka nichukie huyo mtu. And I'll be in that relationship until I heal and I hate you for me to be out. Because if I don't, I will keep coming back and forth, coming back and forth. So if you see me in a relationship, I keep going back and forth, I'm not done. I am not done completely. I want to like love you until I cannot love you anymore. Umenielewa? So when I move on, I don't need to have to think about somebody, wherever, like who, whatever. Umenielewa? That's why when I dated Freddie, I dated him for fucking 8 years. Not because our relationship was perfect, no. It's because I needed to, even when tukikosana, unajua we've kosana like 10 times. Tunakosana, tunaregeliana, tunakosana, tunaregeliana. Unaelewa? So me, I will do that until iishe. Same to my issues. When I have something, imeniuma, I will talk about it, mpaka initoe. Okay? Yeah, remove it out of your body, release that energy.
If that's your way of coping, that's you.
Yeah.
Do you?
Cause me kumbuka sijapata therapist anaweza.
Ni mimi. Relax.
Sijapata therapist anaweza mambo yangu. Like a trauma therapist. You get? So if I don't do that, I'll go crazy. Hii nyumba tutaka. We will not stay in this house. Because I will always be upset. You always get juicy ones.
Mungu Baba, leo umekuwa vipi? Hey, if you wrote a letter of forgiveness to yourself, what would you say?
If you wrote what? I didn't even hear.
If you wrote a letter to yourself.
If you wrote a letter to yourself, what would you say? Yes.
Tunaanza tu a letter sindio? Dear Yusuf, I hope you've been well. Oh, to myself, yeah. I hope you've been well. If not, I'm sorry. Because I, who came previously to you, I did some shit that made you feel things that you are too young to feel. But don't give up. One day, the sun's gonna shine and you're gonna heal. Yote nafaa kuandika leo, I think.
Now, for me, I'll say, I'm very proud of you for how far you have come.
Forgive yourself, actually. Forgiveness to yourself. Continue. This question is deep, actually. Because I was never even thought of asking for forgiveness, like, to
Imagine
myself.
me ask myself that question every week.
Dang.
That's why I have a journal.
If I wrote like a forgiveness, itakuwa later, itakuwa like a book, a novel, actually, because I've done some shit. Well, I need to forgive myself for meeting people, for doing things that I know were truly they're not me, they're not Yusuf, but I still did them. So yeah.
Yeah, but then this is what I say. When you are born, nobody tells you nothing. Do you understand? Nobody tells you if you, like, I don't know about the setup of a family. They have like a whole full setup. But for me and you, the way we are raised, you're just born, and the rest Mungu ndo anajua. Bora umekula, umelala na unaenda shule, the rest doesn't matter. Umenielewa? So, how else do you supposed to learn? That's why Mimi, I will never feel sorry or I'll never feel bad for things I did without me knowing. Umenielewa? Maybe the things I know, they were done to me and they were wrong and I don't know. You figure out later as a woman. But as a woman, me, I've never been told this is wrong, this is right, this is how you're supposed to sit or whatever that I was supposed to be told. Nobody told me anything. So when you grow up and the way like I have to be removed out of home, how else was I supposed to learn without making mistakes? Umenyelewa? So whatever you have done when you are young, those were lessons. You should take them as lessons, not regrets or anything. Because Yusufu, nobody told you how to be.
Oh no. Nilikwambia kila siku don't put the Yusuf.
Oh.
Who's Yusuf?
Yusuf. Okay.
I want to
Yusuf.
I know
But
it's
I'm
me
saying,
kwa
but I'm
life.
trying to tell you is whatever you learn from now, maybe saizi ukifika like 25 to 30 kwenda juu, you will blame yourself. But whatever you're doing, ama you're right now, you are learning. Because tumezaliwa ama tumeletwa hii dunia to learn and grow, right?
Yeah.
So you learned. So if you repeat them, that is another different situation. Umenielewa?
Yeah.
But if you have learned them, you have made your mistakes, you have moved on, don't even regret or whatever, because you are a child, you're learning. Nobody have told you this is wrong, this is right. So don't ever feel sorry for those things.
Yeah, true actually.
Yeah, because if you do, you just feel guilt. You just feel like, because even me, I used to be the same. But now you're gonna kill yourself, or you're gonna like feel bad for the things nobody told you. Juu sahi wewe unajiblame, but ushaikaa ukajiuliza, ungejua aje kama ungefanya mistake. Mtoto mwenyewe atembee ajikwae ndo ajue kujigonga ni uchungu. Umeelewa? Ashike moto ajue hii inachoma. Umeelewa? So that's what you're experiencing. Yes, you crawled, you're up, but then when you're up, there are other types of lessons you're supposed to learn. So that's what I'll tell you. I think we'll end the video there. Thank you very much for listening. I think we should do more videos. You can actually communicate. Oh.
But unaongea kila siku for them back and communicate.
Yeah, but like
Kwani
you always
bubu?
don't like go deeper on things. You're always afraid
you are
to
my
talk deep.
sister.
You're always afraid to talk about deep stuff.
I'm not afraid actually. I do talk, but I don't talk to you.
Oh yeah, you don't talk to me deep stuff. But then I think we should do this often. Anyway, thank you very much for watching us.
I've been your boy, Bwana Landlord. See you next time.
See you next time, guys. Bye.